Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about the transit of Venus into Leo for 2014. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late on this. The transit actually began on August 12th, which was 2 days ago, of course. The transit will stay in Venus and Leo until September 5th, 2014. Some things that we can get on Venus and Leo transit is that the one obvious thing I look at with this is that this transit is anything but parsimonious in connection with love. People are apt to be more generous, more magnanimous in their feelings toward others. There may be just some general extravagance. There's going to be people will express their values maybe more boldly than on average. People during this transit may be more demonstrative as far as their feelings go toward a romantic partner or prospective romantic partner. This could be a time where people feel more apt to want to receive maybe recognition, accolades. There's love for approbation, recognition from others. People may want to, there might be more connected with the creative juices at this point in time. There might be a need to be more of an interest in drama, in acting. People may feel more compelled to spend money on these things, such as going to movies or theaters, as there may be a greater propensity to splurge as far as these things may go. More inclined maybe to spend money on places of amusement, such as amusement park, things of a fun nature. There's going to be, during this period, people may be apt to be more extroverted in matters connected with love. The thing is, there's going to be Venus will conjunct Jupiter until August 28th. So during that time, for the majority of this period actually, is that you may see people collectively may be more overindulgent as far as romantic things go, things of a sensual nature. There might be a little bit more spending on a loved one. There might be a more expansive and optimistic and positive outlook in connection with loved ones during that period. Because of this, there might be more value placed on philosophy, religion, and traveling during this time. Venus in Leo, obviously it's a placement where courage, valor, and fortitude will be shown in matters associated with love. This may be a time where even the more docile or passive types may be more courageous in connection with matters of the heart, whether it's standing up for a partner, being more assertive in this regard, or just speaking their mind about someone that maybe that they've had feelings for, but for whatever reason have been reluctant to express them. There might be more opportunity, or they might have this strong feeling to express them more outwardly as opposed to in the past. This could be a time where more value is placed on things, I guess you could say, of the creative nature, of things that are associated perhaps even with risk to some degree. Maybe people might be a little bit more audacious in matters of the heart. There might be a little bit more apt for a little bit risk-taking perhaps in these matters. And there's going to be, obviously, I would expect being more magnanimous possible. But the negative is there might be some extravagance in connection with romance partners. So the thing is, is just to be, I would say, try to be prudent, and you don't always have to show you're enamored with a person by spending all kinds of money. I mean, if you could spare it, that's one thing, but if you can't spare it, that's obviously another thing entirely. So that is one thing to be careful of, and not to go necessarily overboard. And keep in mind, as I stated before, that Venus in Leo will be in conjunction with Jupiter in Leo until August 28th. And yes, I use a 10-degree orb with the conjunction as far as that goes. So anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for Venus in Leo transit 2014. And stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about the Venus in Leo transit through the signs Aries through Virgo. So that'll be Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and how it'll impact those signs specifically. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone. Because a person astrologically is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.